I get 3 brothers, listen man, look, I'll take up the gospel. Your God, this ain't NA. So I told him, all right, so let me drop something on you that's universal here. Right? Stupid. I ain't playing no games here. I'm not. As long as the ties that bind you together are stronger than the ones that tear you apart, all be well. Yeah, that came from that. But you my brother. We don't care. We not causing separation. Now, let me get to the bone now. You got, yeah, I'm one of them that's talking about a parliament inside our yard. Yes, born king, and then Cain, right? Through his forces, and let me get this goal, and because it's about the foundation. Right? Not to deal with weak words that go into the atmosphere. Not getting, that's my brother. We ain't getting away with nothing here. No trick knowledge rules, only supreme knowledge. Why am I speaking like that? I'm only speaking adamantly. I'm here to build, as God said, man. I'm not here to give you, see, today's mathematics is wisdom born. The degree is why we got proofs and so forth on the undertaking. I'm not going to beat you in the head if we got proof. Why Allah see you born? When you understand the science of mathematics, is why Allah and His Bible sent for to be successful in all their undertakings. Right? One of them, I'm a stickler for this. I let my brothers deal with the science of the foundation and what my thing is behavior. I guess because I'm a behavior, we all are. How you act. You can't tell me about the duty if you don't know the meaning. I stay saying that. You can look on bad tapes and you hear me saying that. Why? Because I don't care how polysyllabic your wisdom is. How you go deliver. Right? Wisdom is not only the way, but wisdom not only the wise words, but it's the application, how I live, in the core of what I know. Right? Because it's true, it's a step. I'm applying the knowledge. Are you applying it? That's the science. We not, the world is the God's right. The world is watching. God, let me add on to that, to God's bill. Check this one in. With Umallah, disciple, and all they went back. I jump right in there. Right? And so a lot of times, man, you don't know the gravity of a person's work until you put on their shoes. Right? No doubt. I get it. Right? And by that I mean is that things have to get done. Sabu, myself, and Bilal. Going to community walks, we get back and Harry Tucker. That's important. Right? Take a tip of my brother here, he dropped something on me, Jew, I'll take that with me. Right? But I'm saying, because that's because the historical connection to that. However, we are makers and owners, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, check this one in. It's happened to us. We went to a parliament, unbeknown to us. Now, anybody knows this floor. What? Right. So now, what are you left with? Right? And I can make my hand. I don't point to nobody. I'm one of them. Yo, bro, we can't get inside. What we gonna do? Right? Tell me what you gonna do, man. Get your own. Right? Let me say this to you. You gotta be able to sit down at the table and talk to your brother. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta like me. But check this one in. You gotta be God in heart.
That's right.
I know there's some people I may not like in here, but check this one in. I'm so much who I am that if you call out, yo, God, we need you over here, but let's go over here. I mean, I regulate the way our we and God make faith. God, true God, just sent the message out. And it has something to do with this nation. So, I'm talking realistic, not just like the God said, I'm here just to talk, and I'm here just to listen. We here to build. This is the universal power. We come here, right? Because let me say something. We already know microscopically, man, that the devil already do things in the atmosphere to cause separation. I don't need that to come from us also. Because we teach about adding on, right? We teach about adding on and multiplying. We don't subtract and divide.
That's right.
We don't do that. That's real. And know your lessons. What do I mean by that? I don't just necessarily mean because you can quote the lesson. That's one of the three things I teach in my class. Retain it, eternalize it, and then also live it out. That's what the Bible said it does. Right? That's how he or she is able to do what they do. Because I know how to slide the mathematics when it comes to me internalizing. I had to learn also, man, that you're not to stop running your mouth, but showing and proving the reality of what you said. One of our models also is a man or a woman is judged by their what? Works and their deeds. Where you work at. Listen, man, we here to build, but let me say something to you also. There's some legs in the current real cold and warm, and some very swift to change. When I say cold and warm, I'm not a waste of activity. But I'm taught largely by a lot of gods and demons. And by cold, I don't mean cold I don't like you. Like Sincere told me, cold, like he told me he was going to save you one day, because I want that just like food in the refrigerator to be frozen in your mind. You'll never forget that. Why is that important? Because I know now what comes mental comes physical. Yeah, peace to you, big brother. I say he doing quick. Better pay a visit to his mom. When he talk, know who your family is in here. Don't let people just walk the beat. What's your name? Where you from? Right. You know what I mean? We are here sitting with the parliament. What is the parliament? The parliament is for the righteous gathering of our percentage, the 5%. Right? Manifested by Almighty God to come here, man, and to enhance our nation's growth. One nation business started at the wisdom now. Open up the parliament and make the knowledge born. Yeah, we deal with Congress and business. Yes, and you're going to have issues. We're going to speak passionately. And let me say something. You get up here, let your wisdom be wise. You have to speak passionately and then curse, and then use in the next breath. Oh, the greatest curse is the one who don't have to. That came on with that. Yeah. Be wise. Wisdom means the ability to be able to discern when to say and do a thing and when not to. Malcolm said, man, a man who got to conquer you vulgarity is one who lacks the intelligent words to put in their place. The world watching right now. You got this man. I got them go right outside, put up the block, take it down here, you know, no offense, because they looking. The Bible says coming back to their parliament, right? They're going to see what they do. I'm not here to browbeat nobody. Like God says, it's about what you do. What you do need to do, stop. Everything's real. That's not what this window. But be here to build. Wisdom born. We want to make that, we want to make born to the minds of the people, right, how to be successful. That's the day to be. The reason why I speak from that premise, because I went to prison so many times, repeatedly. A young God said to me, yo God, I didn't know he was Musa. I said, Musa, he said, yeah, you keep running back from the fields and mountains with them white folk, like you want to keep saying something. Wow. Well, yeah, that ain't godly. Right? And so, here we go. So how do you come out? You be among the successful. Who's successful? Who's out here? Whether they can be here, who has a proven track record? You want to be among them. Dope fiends hang with dope fiends. Cops hang with cops. The true and living hang with the true and living. So let me pay a visit to the mind of the people that's here. But we are here in this auditorium right now to discuss business. No question. Let me say something to you too. On the note of the law school. When you get time, check this one. Go to the law school. Where Hashim at? Hashim, there you go. Big hand, Hashim. Right there. He put a picture up. There's a school in there. There's a picture of 7th Avenue in the 60s. Then, when you go a little further, there's a picture of Malcolm pointing from what would be the building, and across the street from him is the bar and what would be the law school area. Right? Then you have a picture of, that picture of Barry Gottler in the law talking. Then you have a picture later of firstborn Prince, right? Standing what would be the lot base, right? Now, and this development of the school, right? I'm talking about on his face and everything else for that matter. There's been development. Right? Let me say something to you. I remember God Kanye told me when I was coming around, he said, listen, God, when you to show ownership of this property, right, clean up the country. Right? 1, 2, right? This was during a time when no one wanted the lot. No one wanted the other side. He took 21, 22 is ours. Right? So we took adverse possession is because we took ownership of that and no one was coming, I'm bidding for this, I'm bidding. That's our property, but you have to act like it's yours. That's always been with you. When God says SOS, yeah, I'm taking SOS when you come here. I'm not telling you can't come in and sit down, but this ain't the honeycomb hideout either. Come peace by, you go and sit down and whatever. You know, and right, because we're back to the world, I don't have to come when it can. All I have to do is walk past you. The first impression is the last one, unfortunately. It don't necessarily mean that that's what it is, but you know, you don't want to give that type of impression. I wholeheartedly agree. But I'm gonna say this to you. Really, I don't. When you build for the building, you destroy the seed. Then you drop that. Oh, what that means? That means I build not only here, but abroad. Again, you can't come and tell me I'm going to the atmosphere. Right? Oh, listen, man, yo, they coming to do this, man. Yo, they said that you and this dude don't want to do this, so don't open the school. That's what they said, guys. They sure did. Don't worry to the atmosphere. But and I'm going to do it subtly. Right? So you never come straight to me with that. Because I'm going to do this one. Okay, ooh, something you should say. One kid, we got to
Give me some water.
or Kahini. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, again, no trick now, make no mistake here. Also, I'm not trying to get on no paranoid. You the true and living God, you the true and living devil. You think what? I'm not gonna come to you, man. What does the read say? So talk out in class yesterday. He wants to be for people that keep the vague laws of this song. His ways after is like bones of a snake of a rabbit type. Here's who? You look just like you. Red and black. God said, I'm taking on things like peace. What's your name? Right. Why do we rather keep devil from us? Because if you allow him to live, he'll sting someone else. Sting means I have now bitten you, and my venom is circulatory in your blood. So you live in that culture. So we want to eradicate that by any means. Mathematics. Yeah, I'm speaking like that. That's really big. You got 3 different ideas. I'm about the future of what the school should look like. But check this one in. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm about now.
Sir.
Get the floor right. Finish up what we got to do here. We'll move on to that. Again, why am I scared of that? Because everything has to be done from 1 to 9. I don't care. You could walk with the law. I'm telling you, it has to be from 1 to 9. That's the process. Now, what does that mean? That means, okay, first, let me make knowledge born what the idea is. 2, listen to this one. Here's where it gets hairy. Right? A lot of people don't want to hear no. I sure did. Yo, God, I got an idea. Look. Now, God, Now, that's not a good one. Right? It don't mean I'm not God. It just means that's not a practical act, it's not a practical plan. But I presented it before the people. You ain't gotta like me. It's about these children here. That's what it's about. It's about him. And let me ask you. I'm not going nowhere. Born black, not going nowhere. Elijah Justice, not going nowhere. My brother's not going nowhere. You King, not going nowhere. How about that one? Why are we not going nowhere? Because if we left this to you, not you, to those who proclaim to have our interests at heart, we prostrate and say, praise the Lord. Yeah, huh? Yeah, we gonna hand it over because that's not my school. That's everyone's. We always come in. What ideas do you have? Right? And why do I speak like that? Because again, you got the little weak words, yo man, you give something to the baby. Okay. I don't want that big come to the table. Right? Well, here's one thing I'm not going to have. You're not going to cause no division or dissension. Not just literally come. We're not having that. Objective means, let me see things clearly from here, not emotionally. I've been told, and let me say these words, and I know I might use this word. I failed more times than some people succeed. Now, I understand God, only thing God can't do is fail. But I tripped and I failed. More times than some people fail. And I'm kind of glad I did do that too, in some cases. Because it made me who I was. I understood that reality. Because along the way, my brothers were there, making knowledge home about what to do now. So that won't happen again. That's real. Ain't no greater love than the love. If you ain't about the love here, if you ain't about, see, love means this. Love means that sometimes man, you can stop and give it to me, man, the way it's supposed to be given to me. So it's not always going to be, oh, please God, how you doing? Everything's great. Sometimes like, man, that's where you want to sit down. But he ain't hurting me. I just need to give it to you like that because we need to know that this knowledge and wisdom will continue. I'm old, 2 bars old. We're not as old as the other gods who gave it to us, man. But it's our turn to give it to these children. To back up and let them, you gotta give them something. And that's what we're working on. But if you can't take no, if you can't take critical thinking, look, I'm talking to you for a minute, sit down for a minute. Let me look out that's what you want to do? Nah, no. And we're saying that, and that's what it is, God. That's what it, you know, like the old saying, 3 people tell you to duck, the whole nation telling you need to parlay on that, then parlay. Whatever that might be. But everything has to be rooted and grounded within the signs of living mathematics. When you get up here and you're speaking, let it be rooted in that. I don't care, you can be critical, talk about this what needs to be done, I think X, Y, Z. But I'm not going to talk about, I told a few people that you ain't nothing. I do, and I am, man, you don't know. Have a seat. That's not what we're doing here, man. That's how Yahweh stepped for his undertaking. Right? You know, so we're here, right, to continue, matter of fact. We're here, Sabu. Y'all got to put these papers back there in the school before I conclude, right? Yeah, okay. One what?
Peace. I just want to say one thing. We got the 5% newspaper back here, our paper. Everybody in this audience should have a paper. We support our own.
Okay.
Stop shuffling.
We got you. That's my brother. Take it back. Come to conclude. Let me say something to you. Like God said, the reason why I bring this up, and I'm going to bow out, because when I was away, I finally seen the validity and the power of faith. How? Because I seen people take transformative direction in their life. God and them refusing not to come back into it. Going on to become successful. I see, understanding means to what? Right. Showing up, showing here. So there, I said, let me come out this law library, and let me come out here, and let me continue to do the job, and let me be among the success. I got no time. I'm not, yo, God, listen to me. I haven't said nothing else in my bill. Listen to this one. It is about principle, not personality. It's about getting the job done. It's not about, yo, look at all stuff that you boys have. We care nothing about that. It's about the principle thing. And with that, I'm going to say, Ty Quad Law Smith. Hey! Hey! Who's that? You got him? Hey, take it back, please.
Hey, boss, you eat supreme. One thing I want to bring up that something that one team told me a while back was we had a total bill and on the technical side of Facebook. What they're doing now is I might know Warren King and they're putting this picture on some kind of some way they're doing it, where when you click on and request them as a friend, then you get a whole lot of nonsense on your page. That's basically from the technical side, that's maybe the technical side of the internet and dealing with the process. Most of the people that's on the internet might know me because I've been sending pictures and I've been doing pictures. And what I was trying to do is give people pictures that you value. So I do them over. And it actually, I put my Cash App up there. I'm not asking for no $20. I'm not asking, just give $1. $1 for 1 million people, we would have $1 million for this nation. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking people to get up there and I know there's people that got talent like I do, they can do the same thing. That's fine. But like they were saying here earlier, when we do that, we need to learn to add on with each other. So if I got knowledge of something and you got knowledge of something, let's add on and make us build. That's the only way we're going to become the overtakers, like they mentioned up here.